Yes, Fenugreek works great. I don't know, really, to be honest, I don't know where I was falling short with producing milk. Hey, it's Jamila. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button so you can see more of us, okay? And if you're one of my oldie but goodies, what up? So I said I wanted to come and follow up on my breastfeeding so far with Jackson and tandem nursing with Janess, and I have been working so hard at it. I just wanted to come and follow up what's been finally working for me. So let's start off with my supplements. So I picked up some goat's rue. This is by the brand Mother Love. It's 100% vegetarian herbal supplement, and this comes with 60 herbal capsules. And I also take Fenugreek. I have been taking Fenugreek since, you know, the jump.
Cold.
Oh, you are? You can turn the fan off, baby. And also, I was taking a prescription that my OBGYN had prescribed for me called Reglan. But like I said in my last video, it was making me really irritable, and, you know, having baby blues, being a new mom again, and having a toddler, we couldn't have that. So,
Mommy got more paint for me.
Yeah, we're going to do a video about Janess painting. So, I was working with a lactation consultant after I had Jackson because I was trying to kind of narrow it down and figure out what was going on with my supply. And of course, she suggested the Reglan, which I did take. It helped, but like I said, the longer you take it, you know, you have those signs of irritability and things like that. I did not need that. So, I switched over to the Fenugreek, and it was doing the exact same thing the Reglan was doing. It's natural, makes you smell like maple syrup, but that's all good. But she had given me some material that also said, take goat's rue, because they show that this increases your milk supply and it helps with your mammary tissue production. And a lot of women, while you're pregnant, if you don't experience an increase in your breast size, like a huge dramatic increase in your breast size, they say sometimes, you know, you don't have a lot of mammary tissue. Rewind back to when I had Janess, the lactation consultant that came out to my house. She expressed the same thing. She noticed in one of my breasts, I didn't have a lot of mammary tissue, but in the other breast, I had a lot of mammary tissue. She said, you know, every time you get pregnant, your body does make more mammary tissue. But she said that might be a problem for you. And I had completely forgotten about that. So I went to my local health food store and I picked up the goat's rue, and I've been using it for about a week and a half, and I can really tell the difference. I'm gonna continue using it, and I've also changed my pumping schedule. One of the cute girls that she always comments on my videos, and she kind of told me what she does for her daughter, and she had also said, you know, after your baby nurses, you want to pump and completely empty out your breasts. So I have been doing that. So I'll let him nurse as much as he wants, which I could probably still let him nurse more. And then my daughter will nurse, and then I'll pump. So every couple of hours, I've been trying to pump. I really have been trying to kind of like stay at home and do a better job of doing that, because I notice if I'm away from the house, I don't do as much as I am supposed to. I do take my hand pump with me if I'm out in public or whatever, I'll be hand pumping. So I noticed a couple of days after using the goat's rue, I pumped 3 ounces. And that is just like, you know, I've been pumping between 1.5 ounce to 2.5 ounces on one side, 1 ounce, a half an ounce on the other side, you know, just depending. So that was like huge for me. And so I've noticed every time I pump, I've been pumping that much. I am waiting for my lactation treats. I will insert a card on my review I did for Milky Mama. And I think a combination with all that, drinking my water, I have been juicing and stuff like that, I'm on the right track. And I really just think that my supply will increase so much more. And I'm so excited. It's definitely hard work. You don't go into breastfeeding thinking that I'm gonna have to work at this. Like, you just think that you're gonna pop this kid on and it's gonna be a piece of cake, a glass of milk. And so I had kind of completely forgotten that I had to work so hard, because I did the same thing with Jeunesse. Like, I really had to work with it, but I forgot because we had been doing it for so long. And then after a while, you know, they get to a certain size and they're eating and they're drinking, and you forget that you really have to work at it when they're newborns. But Jackson, he's growing, he's thriving, he's getting enough milk, and I am super excited. And some women say that even though they pump, they're not getting a lot, but when they let their baby nurse, the baby's getting enough. So I'm holding on to that. I'm still, you know, working at it. But if he does seem like he's really agitated and hungry, I will give him a couple ounces of formula. As my daughter would say, formia.
Formula.
But we're getting there. And I feel really confident. And I just have to keep working and do the work. And keep my pumping schedule. That'll also really help. So, I mean, in a couple months, I will... or maybe even next month, I'll follow up and see, because my goal is to, you know, get up to 6 ounces, pump 6 ounces for him, and, you know, kind of go from there. But I'm not giving up. I'm just really, like, this really changed my thought process on it, and, now I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And then I also wanted to share my breast pump that I use. The breast pump I got from my insurance is the Amita Purely Yours. And it works really good. Like, I still have not found good attachments for either one of my breast pumps. I do need to take a trip in to the lactation specialist that helped me, and see if she can measure me for the flanges. I forget how she says you measure for it, but I could just pop in there and they can measure for me. So the flanges that I have for this are really big. So they definitely get the milk out, but I don't think it's getting it out as good. And then I also have the Medela Pump and Style. And this was my sister-in-law's. I don't think she used it very much. I think she either nursed for 3 to 6 months. I'm not sure, but it was brand new. She got it from her insurance as well. And then I also have an Amita hand pump. It's in the sink. I'm getting ready to wash it, so I don't have that. But if you are interested on that, I can do a video about the hand pumping. It's a lot of work, but I kind of feel like the hand pump works better than the electric pump. Like, if anybody else agrees with that, let me know. Let me know in the comments. I feel like it sucks out so much more milk.
Bye.
And, yeah, I really do. I think it gets out a lot. Like, I don't know, maybe it's just because my volume's increased, but I feel like it gets out a lot more milk. But, is that it? Let me think, is that it?
Yeah.
But yes, goat's rue. I guess I didn't say how many times. So I take
goats. 2 goats roos.
2 goats roos. You're right. I do take. She knows. So okay, this is what it says. Suggested use for the goat's rue. Mother's Love brand goat's rue. So suggested use. It says take 1 capsule 4 times daily for women over 175 pounds, which that's me. Take 2 capsules 3 times daily. And it says for maximum effectiveness, avoid more than 1 or 2 ounces of liquid 15 minutes before each dose. And see, I had taken some drops from them. It was More Milk Plus drops, and it said the exact same thing. So, I'll even show you my little sidekick over here. They look like this. That's what they look like. They're little black liquid capsules. And they don't have a bad taste or anything. And I just take them when I eat. And or with my snack. And then the Fenugreek. These ones I take 1 tablet 3 times a day. And I just found these ones at like Kroger, and these are called Wild Harvest. That's the brand. They're organic, and it says use as an herbal supplement. Take 3 capsules daily or as directed by your healthcare professional. Do not exceed recommended dose. And this is 1,500 milligrams. And how many milligrams is this? These are 333 milligrams. And I know they also make goat's root tea, and then the Fenugreek mother's milk tea. I also still drink that. And then, like I said, I do the lactation treats. So, yes, that's it. But I wanted to follow up on my video because it has been a couple of weeks, but I really have been working. And I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but from going from pumping half an ounce to an ounce up to 3.5 ounces is like huge for me. So if there's any other moms out there that are struggling with this, because I was talking to my cousin and she said she had the same problem, and she's got quite bigger memories than I do. Let me know, like, let me know. And I don't know if it, I don't know if it's something that you could even start before you have your baby. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I'll have any more kids, but if I do, I'm gonna find out. And maybe you can start these supplements before you even have your little one and have it working and get going and whatnot. But enough rambling. Thumbs up this video. Let me know any other tips. Let us know any other tips that you have. Oops, sorry. And we will see you in the next one. Follow me on Instagram because I always post really healthy, yummy stuff over there. And check out my last video with my mom.
My dad.
And dad. And we will see you in the next one.
I want to say bye.
Bye.
Bye.